Hey, this is Kevin David Rail from Fasting for Fitness, and I got a fun little kettlebell drill I want to run past you today. I have a fun tutorial I want to do. And before I get there though, make sure to like and share this video and my page, and make sure to tell all your friends and family members about it and your coworkers as well. How to get that cheap plug out of the way. So this drill is super good for your core, especially your abs, and it also works your chest, and it helps improve your shoulder stability as well. If you haven't seen any of my other videos before, I highly suggest you do, and you're going to notice I've got tons of kettlebell exercises in there. I do a lot of circular patterns, I do spirals and figure eights and things like that, and then I do conventional stuff that involve ballistics and grinds and complexes. And I like to integrate kettlebells in with a lot of other workouts that I do too, like circuit workouts and full body type workouts. They're great tools for burning fat, building lean muscle mass, balance, flexibility, core strength, all these different things. And today we're going to be focusing on the core strength aspect and the caloric expenditure aspect. So you want to get yourself a moderately heavy kettlebell to do this drill. I don't suggest going light because it's not going to work well as a counterbalance. We're using it as a counterbalance. And the drill we're going to do is fashioned off of a 2-arm lying windshield wiper, but we're only using one arm and we're only moving our legs to half of our body. So we're doing one side. So here's what it looks like. We're going to lie on our back. We're going to pistol grip our kettlebell, roll back on our back, bring it into a semi-rack position. Press it up with two hands for safety reasons. I've got this wrist bracelet on, I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, now, we're literally just going to hold the kettlebell up as we raise our legs in the air, bring our other arm out to the side, then we're going to slowly lower our legs to one side of our body and bring it back up. So we're going to take a big inhale down, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. I just hit my handrail. Now, try to get your legs all the way to the ground if you can. If you can't, just go as far as you can. I'm going to move over a little. So I can go all the way to the floor. Okay? If you can't do that, then just start out going as far as you can. So go about this far. So notice I'm going only halfway here. So the other drill that is similar to this is where you hold two kettlebells up like this and you take your legs and your windshield wiper them from side to side, back and forth like this. That's a great drill. This is just a variation. I think this is a little more high intensity. So if you want to amp up your game, then I highly suggest you do it. I'm using a 28 kilogram kettlebell for this drill, which is about 60 pounds. And it works well because it's a good counterbalance for me. And you're going to have to just find out what works best for you. Now remember, you're doing this with your legs, but you also have to hold this kettlebell up for a long period of time as you're doing your reps. You want to do them slow and controlled like I was doing. So make sure you budget that into your brain capacity when you're doing this drill, when you choose what weight you want. You can also start out with your knees bent, like this. And do them like this. Going halfway down, halfway up. You can also put this hand in the air as if there was a kettlebell in your hand, but it's not quite there. And then try to bring your legs across this hand right here. So use it as a benchmark to make sure you get your feet about midline right there. Okay? And another thing you can do is you can actually hold this kettlebell with both hands like this for security's sake, and then get the same effect of using only one half of your body. So you can do this. And lastly, one more tip. When you're lowering your legs down, you can move your kettlebell that way slightly, and then bring it back up to center here. That just adds a little more element of intensity on your core and your upper body, which would basically be your chest and your grips as well. Now my grip is killing me right now, so you get a lot of forearm recruitment too if grip is something that you're trying to improve. So that right there is a lying one-arm half windshield wiper. Give it a spin, let me know how you make out, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. And as you can see, I'm huffing and puffing. So I talked about cardio. You definitely get cardio with drills like this one. Until next time, this is Kevin David Rail reporting live. Make sure to like and share my videos, and please subscribe. Until next time.